friends.
Hey friends, how's it going? Random Tuesday stream. I know I caught everyone off guard. What you gonna do? Just got home from a 15-mile bike ride, so that was fun. Hey Ryan, how's it going? Hey Clinton, how's it going? It's a special day. It's not really a special day. It's just another day. Actually, just turned on Twitter and I have like 96 notifications. Ooh, that's crazy. Ignore. That's what happens when you delete Twitter from your phone. You just ignore all of it. Where'd Mooch go? Mooch is gone. Gone. Mooch is gone. Don't know where she's at. Just another day. Good morning, friends. Yeah, that's about it. Nothing special.
My name is Scott Hanselman. You can find me on the internet.
Nothing is impossible.
Yeah, that's about it. Everything else is being chill. Love when I get a Twitter notification that someone tweeted something. Hey, Catraname, welcome to the stream. I have some kombucha coffee today. I bought this. It was on sale. I mean, all the kombucha was on sale, not just the coffee one. And I was like, why not? Why not put a little coffee in your kombucha? I'm not a huge kombucha person myself, but I feel like I drank a lot of coffee today already, and it's 4 o'clock, so we'll go with the kombucha cough. Boom. I'm very worried. It smells like coffee. Ooh. It tastes like kombucha and coffee combined. Oh, weird. All right, that's weird. I'm strangely into it. Maybe. Yeah.
Some people dream of success while you're gonna wake up and work hard at it. Nothing is impossible.
It should also read that I crushed it from 2013 to present.
Ryan, thank you so much for the 5th month of subscription. Wait, no, 6th month of subscription, 5-month streak coming in. That's a real sub. That's real money. That's not that Twitch Prime shenanigans. That's that real dopeness. So thank you, good sir. And it's probably pretty late in Australia, huh? Australia time. Or early. No, it's 9 a.m. I don't understand how Australia works. It doesn't literally make any sense at all. So perfect time. Kind of like just got to work. What better to do than hang out with me? So welcome. Yeah, perfect stream time. Hey, Lashlan, how's it going? Yeah, Kat, I'm going to do some... Tuesdays, I do some ASP.NET shenanigans with John Galloway, but we all know John Galloway is now on holiday. So we are going to work without him because we don't need him. What are you going to do? Get out of here, John. So, we're going to work on some stuff in general and see what we can do. I'm really new to ASP.NET Razor, don't quite understand it too much. So we'll probably need some help in general. So we'll see how that goes. Hey, Ancient, how's it going? Good to see ya. We can help you. I could do a live share as well. If we don't have that many people in the chat, just 1 billion people get into it. Yeah, so what we're building, let's go over to our computer so we can kind of see what we're attempting to build. We're building a new iteration of a website that we already have, so kind of next gen version of it. And this puppy is the live.asp.net website, and this is what it currently looks like. And we are going to integrate it into the .net website, so there'll be like a community live. You can click on this and then it will go to the website. Basically, there's like all this, there's a lot of stuff in here. There's so many things, so many community things, but you'll be able to click on this puppy and then go to it just in general. And then, you'll see the countdown. You can do things like that. So last week, so this is what it currently does. And we have those like new tags and, upcoming tags. What we want to do is right now, all of this is like hard coded shenanigans basically inside of here. So what we want to do is sort of, make it easier. I like that it's 2 July 2019 and then 3:45 p.m. Pacific. So mixing the different date time codes. Couldn't just localize that thing, I guess. Interesting. I'm actually not mad at this coffee kombucha. Not at all. Okay, so This is all on John Galloway's site. Last week, we did some commits after he left us in a rage of fury. And how do I zoom? Oh, that's not correct. How do I zoom this puppy in? There you go. And so far, let's just open this thing and see what we have so far here. So we have an ASP.NET Core. Hey, Vin, how's it going? Basically doing live.net. Yeah, live.net. Yep. So far, this is what we have. And it is a kind of boilerplate ASP.NET website. You know, so far we've added the tags. So in here we have these little tags that are on here for each of the episodes. And it looks like I need to, oh, I see. Yeah, probably clean this up a little bit more, but that's so far so good. Live .net. That's correct. Live.net. .net. So this is all coming from YouTube right now. And what we're gonna do is attempt to, so this is good. We're not really too worried about like what happens when you click on these things and do the things in general yet. But what we want to do is we want to do like these tags. So is it upcoming? Is it new? Is it live? And take a stab at that. So this is Bootstrap docs. Let's see docs here. So what we want to do is do a few things in here. So in this page thus far, if I go into the solution in the index, we have the category here. So what I'm thinking is that inside the card body, we'll put the category. That looks good. Okay. And then what we'd want to do is like, at show dot. So there is in future, is new. I guess I could do like if. Can I do that? Is new. And then I think I do this, right? At, and then show. Then I could do like a p new. I mean, we'll pretty that up. I could do if new, and then can I do else if? Show dot is in future, and then I could do like, assuming I can do this, we could do upcoming. Well, I don't know why I'm yelling at people, so let's not yell at people. Right. And then like maybe we'd put the date on here. I'm not really sure. I guess inside of here we do at show dot. There's a date maybe, actual show date string, maybe else if show dot is on air. Maybe we do like is this right? Does this look right? Yeah, it's gonna be a really nice small site just to kind of mucks around with, really, because I don't know what I'm doing. But I want these tags. I mean, there's gonna be, I hate how this tag is today. See how it says new? I want there to be like a core tag, maybe that like overlays on top of an image, like, hey, this is new, or the tag of it. And then this is like, you know, new upcoming. German, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. So here, I'm thinking maybe we could do little overlay tags. I don't know how to overlay something on top of it. Shove it in a div or something. We're just gonna get it in there for now. Maybe this is like live, right? And this like, I don't know, something yet. And then I guess in here I could do like a, put the category. Okay. So if we run this thing, oh, I should do something that's like, right now it's pulling mock data. So we have mock data, so we can kind of make this all pretty. We have this. Okay, cool. So let us see here. Let us go into our mock sample data. And here, oh, there's a schedule start time. Ooh, that's not correct. Well, that's all wrong. But that's interesting. Update that. Figure out what's going on there with the scheduled start time. Oh, because it's a past. Oh, it's a past show. Okay, so I'll do like 2019. And then what's today? 06, 25. And let's do like 9, like 17. Sure. And then here we can do like is in future, true, right? And then let's do another one that's like is new, true. And then let's do this one is on air, true. Okay. I think if I refresh this thing. No. Oh, that's not good. Oh, I see what I did here. Probably should put in correct date timestamps. There we go. Okay, so. Oh. I think I have some logic here in my. Let me look here. Inside of my show, I'm pretty sure that is in future doesn't even matter because the schedule time is in the future. And then is new, if it's not in the future, not there, and the schedule time within the last 14 days. So that one works. Okay, cool. So that one's okay. That one is new. And let's put this one into the future. 2019. 09. Just do 2020 and then we never have to worry about it. And then these don't really matter because this would be in the future. True. And oh gosh. We do one that's live. How's that calculated? Is live. New is on air. If it has a value. And the end time does not have a value. Oh, that's tricky. Okay. That's cool. So, if we were to take this data. Let's just make this new. Old. And here we'll do actual. Actual start time. Actual start time. Oop. Okay. So, upcoming. Cool, doesn't have a date. Upcoming. This one's upcoming. How come it didn't do it though? Upcoming. Yes, HTML. So upcoming show date string. Okay. Show date string is. Oh. Show date string. It doesn't actually do anything. Uh-huh. Set this anywhere? We don't. Ah. It's already formatted. Yeah, I don't really need that. Well, I guess you would do what? You would do scheduled start time. It's a date time. And then can you do like too short date? Is that localized already? Yeah. Too local? Like that? Would that be correct? I don't know if that's going to be... Is that localized to the browser? Is that how that works? 831. That's cool. Visual Studio upcoming. Nobody knows anything. That's the truth in general. Ooh, that makes a cool sound. A birthday bits.
What's a birthday bit?
Birthday bits is when you donate to charity for birthday bits, because it's my birthday. So there you go.
Is it your birthday or something? Oh,
It talks back. I put a talk back thing. That's why I forgot I did that. Nah, that's funny. It's server code, so I don't think this. It would. Oh, birthday bits. We got the birthday bits. Thanks, Clinton. Thanks, Ryan. Clinton's just gonna stay up in the hype boss forever. It's a Monty birthday. It's very easy to remember my birthday. I hate birthdays, so that's why I'm streaming on my birthday. So also, Clinton, it's only a few more days to give away the sweet, sweet rewards. When you do 200, Ryan, you gave 200 in 2 different. If you'd done it in 1, then you would give away sweet pride emotes for everybody. That's true. I am 33, an 86 baby, Challenger year, RIP. It's a sad year for everybody, except for I was born. Boom, all those bits. Sharing those
happy
bits.
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Montemagno.
Whoa.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, that was very... Go computer voice. I'm proud of you. Wow, Montemagno. It did very Italian. I like that. That is the correct Italian way of saying it. That is cool. Go Pewter. Yeah, that's good. Streamlabs, Stream Elements, Stream whatever. Use good. Streamlabs. How do we make... I want to make these a little... I want to do this. See what I did there? This thing. I want to put... Is it themes? I want to... No. That's not... That's a bad idea. I want to put like a thing. By a badge? Oh, a badge. Oh. Oh. Wow, that's cool. How do we get that in Xamarin? I love that. Badge. A badge. Oh, look at these colors. Whoa. That is cool. Oh man, how amazing is this? I love a good toolkit. I'm a sucker for a good toolkit. What have I been missing all my life? Okay, so the excitement. Do I need this P if I just put this badge in here? Bashlan, thank
Yay,
you.
Toolkit.
Yay, toolkit. Yay, toolkit. Thank you so much for the bits as well. I appreciate that. Oh, and you know what we need to do too? Holy bananas. Do I still have the... I don't have the add-in on this one. I don't. Is it cheer? No, I have it. Someone gave me the cheer one. I didn't do it. Let's see. We got R2AU cheered. Oh geez. 100 bits. June 25th, 2019. R1. R1. And then boop, boop, boop. 200. Boop. Clint. And Rocksmith. 200. And you are now forever ingrained in this website. And Mr. or Mrs. Lashlan W. Gordon. Boom. We don't speak about R1. Well, R2, it's the 2nd generation, so it's that much better. It's 100% better. All right, so I want to debug this puppy again. So the category, that could be like a primary badge. Oh. All right, so that should be a primary badge. So can I put it... Can I just replace that? The span here? What is it doing? Don't reformat it. But do you think that would work? Oh. Ah. I love it. Also good. I know it's just literally a background color, but it makes me so happy. Okay, so if that's the case, and then we can just span, span, span. And then for the new, we'll do green success. I like that. We're just going to reuse the success badge. Success. Boop. And then future would be, I don't know, info maybe. The future. And then maybe we put a live, which would be red, right? So that's going to be our danger. Whoa, look at that. Holy bananas. What is that? That's great. What a great day. Look at that IntelliSense. That is amazing. Oh, and it goes on the same line. This is, oh my goodness. IntelliSense. Look at this. Wow. Whew. That's good. I like it. Wow, that's so good. I love it. Okay, so... Wow, that is crazy. Look at that. Whoa, you know what'd be cool is that if each of them had color coding labels associated with them too. That'd be cool. That would be cool. And this should probably also have a if. Can I do this? If at string dot is. Oh yeah. At show dot category. Well, if not, then do this. Wow. Wow. Yeah.
Nothing is impossible.
Today was a good day.
Bootstrap. Bootstrap. Very exciting. This is very exciting. That is, oh, there's a pill. Oh my goodness. Best day ever. Hello, people. Hello. What? How does that even work? Oh, yes. Look at that. Check this out. Boom. Ah, so good. How do I make it bigger? The pad fill more with larger border radius and additional padding. Useful if you badges from V3. How do I make that? Just add padding to it. How do I add padding to it? Padding. All right, now I don't know what to do. P2. Oh, on to the class? Like P. Oh. P, well, padding 2? Let's see what new looks like. Up top. Boop. Interesting. Can I put padding on the left and right though? Just a little bit? But that is a lot nicer. Wow. That's cool. Is there a way to make it so I don't have to... Oh, I guess it would be the same every time. Whoa. Oh, amazing. PL or PRX. E2. Bootstrap padding. Oh, spacing. Oh, T for top margin or padding top. That padding. Oh. P for padding in general. Oh, interesting. E2 spacer. Horizontal. This is not great documentation. I don't love this. Oh. Oh, I see. You could do PR3. PL. Yeah, that's really that's PL2. Very interesting. See what that looks like. That's the new one. Ooh. PR. Oh, PL. There we go. Oh, that's not correct. Padding left, PL, PR, P2. Oh, P3. Oh, there we go. Oh, that looks cool. You could create your own CSS badge. Like, I would kind of want this, but then the badge thing to be separate. Is that a possibility? You know what I mean? Like, make it so... All right, walk me through this, people. Oops. 3. I like it that, there, oh my goodness. Maybe it's maybe it's everywhere. Isn't it kind of weird that isn't this shouldn't this be universal padding? Like, how come? Oh, that looks really bad. That really should be 2. Boop. Okay. You could create your own CSS and do a .badge to override. Okay. Can I edit CSS and still reload? There's my site CSS. I don't know what to do. I don't know how CSS works. So .badge. Oh, is that what I do? And then .badge. I don't know what to do anymore. Now I'm lost. Bootstrap badge custom CSS. Oh, so you're saying in the CSS, I should get badge things. How do I get this? If I did like, these are the things that I want. Okay, so that you just learned how to make clips. Gotta hit that little clip button. Boop. Okay, so if this is a badge, I could do like my badge. Wait. What are it? I don't know how CSS works. This is the body. Oh, box. Okay, hold on. All right, hold on. Button.accept policy. Border.top. Sticky footers. Badge dot. CSS flip card. Yeah, CSS scares me. Okay, so this is your flip card. But how does it know? Alright, so you do dot badge? But how does it know that it's a thing? Because doesn't this have like stuff in it? Okay, so oh, I see. Padding 2, padding left 3, padding right 3 pixels. 3 what? Density pixels? I guess it tells you how to do it right here. Need to insert a unit, but what's the unit? EM? What's an EM? Entity measurement. Oh, REM. rem. Right, and this was classes are built from default SAS map ranging from 0.25 rem to 3 rem. No. Maybe. It says 3 by default. For classes that set the margin is spacer times 0.25. So what this says is maybe do this. Or no. Oh, spacer. $75 rem? Oh, good. Pixel to rem converters. But couldn't I just do the spacer thing? Right? Like if I wanted to do this. Is that not a thing? No, that's not a thing. I don't want to copy and paste it though. It's funny that there's padding right, padding left, and then I like override it, I guess. Border radius. Like what I would want to tell it right is, if I do badge, so I'm assuming that what I want to do is like try to replace all of this here with something else, right? And just do badge danger still. So for instance, this, like you want to kind of do this, there's badge pill, you kind of want to simplify this in some way so you don't have to copy badge pill over and over and over again. I don't know what that property is. It's a, like, could you do badge and then how do you create like a my badge? Name it my badge. Without the dot, right? My show badge. Info badge. Like that, right? That's the class. All right, Freddie, walk me through this. You need the dot. Oh. You need a dot info badge? Why is this button dot? You need the dot because it's a class. Right. But then how do I subclass it? Flipkart. Like, where does Flipkart exist? I don't want to just create one. I want to do it. Oh, info badge exists already. So, all right. .net badge. There you go. Ride. Boot. Badge. You need the CSS properties for the badge. I can't just override it. I can just be like inherit from it. Now I hate CSS. This is too complicated. We're not doing it. Delete. Just leaving it as is. No CSS for me, please. Delete. Delete. All right, we're happy as is. Now I'm delete all this stuff. We're over it. We're over it. Close to the right. Get out of here. I don't care anymore. I'm done. All right, where's my page? John can redo it. No, I don't want her to copy it. Why would you have to copy it? This makes no sense. Oh, internet. Oh, internet. That looks pretty good, though. I'm happy. Are we happy with that? I think I'm happy with that. Is there too much spacing? Delete everything. Delete it all. Get out of here. Cool. I think so. And these are pretty small, so I don't think it will ever... I don't think it'll ever do stuff, but ideally, I would like to like put this over on top of this, like top right. How would I overlay that on an image? Like if I did... So here's the image. No, where's the image? Here's the image. Is there like a frame? Overlay item on top of image HTML. Relative positioning? Oh gosh. Oh yeah, like this, top right. Div container. Class top, bottom, top right. Oh, but then I need this. Oh, there's a container there. Copy. Go to my CSS. Do we just put it anywhere? I'm just gonna put boop. Okay, so if I did this, so I'm trying to achieve, so what I want to do is I would like to put this new in the top right of this here, like this top right over the image. You know what I mean? That makes sense? So my assumption is that what we could do is do a new div, all day divs. Div, class, container, boop. Oh, there already is a container inside of Bootstrap. And then I'm kind of curious if I put this here. Container is in, oh, so I don't need it. Okay, so I don't need a container. I'm assuming I need this bottom left, bottom right thing though. And then I should be able to do on, maybe I just put this all in a div. When in doubt, put it in a div? Question mark. And then class top right. Does it reload my CSS? Oh, what you need is to move the badge location first. Inside of it. Image overlay. I don't think that's right. Demo. Oh, let's close the demo button. What is this? That's cool. Not what I want. Maybe overlay text on top. Post content thumbnail. Oh. I guess the question is, what is container is, yeah, min width this. So maybe if we bring back that, we'll say overlay container, and then we do just choosing bad class names. Yeah, I'm like so close. I'm like, work. So we refresh. No. Okay. Things have changed. Div. Span. Is it because it's a span? What if I do... So many things open. Oh, wait. What if I put that inside of there? Huh. Position for the badge is relative and for the image absolute. You take what? You take the outer div. Let's see. We just had it there. It was a good one, I thought. So, container style. If you take the W3 example, take that outer div, container, name it overlay container, did it. Boom, it's right here. And then inside div, also unique name, this one, top right, all the parent child. Like, I feel like that should work, no? I guess I could just do this, right? Like, let's see if top right works. I just do. No, it didn't work. Maybe because it's inside of this card. Lorazo, thank you for the bits. I appreciate that. Remove all the classes from the pill so that they don't add any nor. Oh, I see what you're saying. Do. No. Well, that's what this would do, right? This top right. The only thing I could think of is that perhaps this class on this messing it up. Nope. Not sure you can have two top rights. Oh, okay, so oh, that's cool. You can just comment it out like that. Boop. Yeah, still nothing. Open DevTools. Oh, that is a great idea. When in doubt, open DevTools. Boop. Okay. So hard. Display block. There's this image that has border left, border right. This is, maybe it's border box block. Like, I wonder if it's inheriting from a bunch of stuff in the upper class. That could be the what's happening, maybe. Top right position. Oh. Okay, oh, so if I do top right, click on that. I should see the CSS. I don't see the CSS in there. I don't see the class. For the CSS, you need to redeploy the website. Like, I guess that's the thing, is I don't see the in the element.style you can put the code at the beginning. Oh. So you put the oh, I didn't like that. Oh gosh. A web development. I messed it up. Only the things. Oh, I see. Gotcha. Oh, web development. Nothing. I have the overlay container, which is here. Let me just stop the website and restart it, just in case. I want that. Okay, so it still didn't work. But yeah, you're right. Couldn't I do like style absolute, and then oh, okay, that's not good. I guess you don't want it to be absolute, apparently. Oh, that's really strange. Maybe there's just a built-in card that would work better. I mean, I could do it like, yeah, I don't want to do it. Oh, you got a code pen. Oop. Yeah, that looks about right. Fan class test. Absolute 0. So if I look at the CSS, the top right is absolute, and then top left or top right. So there is kind of some spacing on there. Class span. But that should be this class. Oh, maybe if I just do. Card? You have to put it all in a container? There's a row. But you didn't specify a container. Card image top. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's like in the entirety of it. That's really weird. Like, how come you would put it up there? I already have a main container in the layout. I don't, though. I don't have. All right, that's a good idea. Okay, so let's do that. Let's do that. So what I'm gonna do is let us remove this stuff. Okay. Good thinking. So let us then delete this loop. This is a good idea. Get the base functionality down. Don't worry about it. Look at that arrow. Topic and up, yes, and info badge. Move info badge as overlay on top image. That. The other thing I would like to do is another issue. So I'll say overlay like a what is that? It's like a overlay transparent, semi-transparent, transparent black color over image. See live.asp.net for a sample what it should like. Because like I think what we should do is like these have, I guess when you, what does ours look like? Oh, I guess they're okay. That one's okay. This is going to be built into the stuff. So I don't think we have to worry too much about this maybe. I like there's a date on here. I can do the date. Oh, you know what is probably good too? Let's not do that one. Like a hover effect. Yeah, add hover effect to image. Good idea. Unhover, I like that. A blinking marquee. Yeah, a blinking marquee that tells you and yells at you. I think the other thing we want to do inside of here is in this thing, we should also do a, where is my bootstrap card? Because it would be cool to have a, there's image. I want to put a thing here. What is this thing? Oh, group flush. How do I put that in the bottom? I'd like to put that on the bottom. This thing. Ooh, nice. Cool. So I think here what we'll do is instead of putting this upcoming, I think here we just do whenever the scheduled time is. That's a card footer. That one. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Bootstrap. That's beautiful. Fun with Bootstrap. The only thing you want to do there is blink happy birthday. Only if it's on your birthday. I went to Twitter and then it was all like too happy about birthday stuff. Oh, so that's almost what I want, but not at all. Like, how do I make it so it's not crappy? So I want to make it center. Just do center. Center. Justify. Use. Oh, it needs to be outside the card. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, and then center text. Text center. You're gonna love this. Not that. Refresh. Oh, I love it. So good. I don't know how to fix the spacing though, so that's definitely an issue. Wow. Amazing. Amazing. That's nice. That's nice. It's like I'm a real web developer. How do you humanizer? Humanizer, ASP.NET. How do you do that? Can I just add? Oh, I can just add to it. Do that. Okay, so I'm a big fan of the humanizer. Manage nuggets. Browse. Soup. 2 million installs. Dang, son. What is Humanizer? Oh, snap. I loves the Humanizer. Humanizer's so good. It's good for everything in life. So Humanizer, it's a way of manipulating and displaying strings, enums, dates, times, time spans, numbers, and quantities. Well, what is this? What's this? It's made by the... Does it print money? No, I don't think it does do money. But it does all sorts of crazy things. So for... I don't know if it does currency. No. All right, so here's a few things for you. Okay, so I use it for date times in general, but humanize the date time. So for instance, boop, if you're here, you can say, you know, date time UTC humanize, and it'll say yesterday, 2 hours ago, tomorrow, 2 hours from now, an hour from now. It'll automatically do all that stuff in general for you. And it even can translate it automatically. It just does it all for you. You can do precision on it. You can do like math outputs in general. You can do milliseconds, so it knows it's a millisecond or 1 day or 1 week. You can do all sorts of shenanigans with it. But it also does some cool stuff too. So if you're doing, let's say pluralize, you can like pluralize a string. It figures it all out for you. So string singularize, you can singularize things automatically. All sorts of crazy things. So you can do like to quantity, so cases, it does all sorts of stuff. Oh, you should fix that. And then it's all localized too. So processes, cases, 5 cases, first, fifth, ordinalize, basically everything. Camel case stuff, Pascal case stuff, hyphen stuff, D hyphen stuff. It's super crazy cool. Fluent dates, all sorts of stuff. So like for instance now, what we can do in our code is I think we can just do and then can I I'd have to do a, how do I add? Oh, you think so? Humanizer. Of course, Hanselman did a whole blog on it. I guess what we could do is there's a humanizer package, AB humanizer sample. There's an MVC sample. Okay. Use imagining it somewhere. I wonder if we just do it in the code behind. Because you get newer ones. I don't think you can do it. I think you can just do it. I don't know if you do an at. Oh. Do you think it... Oh, I don't know what this one's doing. It's doing something weird. There's like a metadata package, attributes. I don't even know if this is what I want to do. Because this is like... I think what you're going to do is like not do this. And then here's what you do is you go into your .NET Standard library. Install Humanizer. Oop. And then, no, it's too complicated. Okay, what happened? What happened? Oh yeah, okay. So then what you do is you do a JSON ignore public string boop like that, and this should bring in Humanizer. This should add a reference to, just adds a reference to, what does it, just add an assembly reference to newtonsoft.json. That's not correct. Let's manage the NuGets, I guess. Not familiar with JSON ignore. Is that an API to ignore? Yep, correct. Yeah, so that's part of JSON.net. Is it's a way to basically ignore any stuff that's coming in. So when you say if you serialize it or deserialize a string, it's gonna ignore this completely. So it's not gonna write it. So you can think of this now as just kind of a helper method that would be executed locally. So now I can just do this. Boop. Yeah, that's what it'll do. It'll just kind of ignore it fully. So, and the reason you would want to do that, like if you deserialize something, it probably doesn't matter because that property is not going to exist. But if you go to serialize it out, then it's going to... Oh my God, my buddy sent me a Twitch video. Oh. Funny. So if you serialize it out, then what will happen is a year from now, 1 year from now, 2 days ago, 2019. Those are funny dates. All right. Because the dummy date is not correct. That's funny. That's funny. Let's switch over to the real data and let's see what happens there. Yeah, if you serialize it out, then the nice thing is that JSON.net will ignore that fully, and then you don't have to worry about it coming in. So we're just gonna, let's rerun the website against the real YouTube service, and then we'll get real YouTube data. I don't know if we've actually scheduled anything, but we'll at least see some different data. So this is of interest to me because this date is not coming in correct. Maybe I broke it. Yes, let's take a look here. Let's go into my YouTube show service. I'm curious as to why the scheduled start time is not coming in. Maybe that's only in the future. Looks correct. This one also has some data. Scheduled start time. Let's go to definition, getter and setter. That looks good. Okay. That's odd. Maybe I do something? Am I cleaning something up? Obviously doing something wrong. Shows. Oh, am I not? I pass in those shows and I get them back. Oh. Huh. That is interesting. Do I need to pass this as a ref? That's crazy. If I do .to list, because I should be able to pass in that data. It should be. I think that. Oh, that's interesting. I think that it's an IEnumerable, so maybe it doesn't know to loop through it. Okay, cool. Shows.count. There we go. So I was doing a select and that was like an IEnumerable thing, so that's why. Crazy. Oh, there you go. 5 days ago, 7 days ago, X amount days ago. Something about the humanizer stuff that I don't like is I don't really like if it's more than a week, then I don't really want to humanize it, you know? It should just be in a specific format, like the date or whatever. So what I like to do inside of here is then come in and say, we do this in the Hanselman app too. I like to do like if our scheduled dot, I do this here. So if it's less than 7 days, then humanize it. Else, scheduled start time dot there's got to be a better way to I feel like we did this in the Hanselman Forms app to have like a better 2-string date time.
Some people dream of success while you're gonna wake up and work hard at it. Nothing is impossible.
Well, Lotan B coming in with the gift sub. Thank you so much. Gifted 4 on my birthday. My birthday. My birthday.
What you want me to do with this? Eat it? Happy birthday to the ground. What you want me to do?
This is my favorite. I can't really. Let me see. Hold on. I don't know if I have my. Whenever you gift, or whenever you go, happy birthday to the ground. So this is probably one of my favorite. You can't hear it because it's like, oh, let me synchronize. Let me synchronize the playback here between my two video streams. All right, there we go. Ready? All right, 1, 2.
What you want me to do with this? Eat it? Happy birthday to the ground.
That's amazing. I'm in a... Yeah, you like that? That's pretty good. That's a good sync. Cat asks... Beezy, thank you so much for the gift sub. I appreciate that. And we also give all bits, charity, all that stuff. Someone's about to knock off Clint up in here. Clinton, real quick. Not going to be in Vegas in the fall. I'll be at some VS Live events. I'll be at Dev Summit in July. I will be probably at Ignite. I'm sure. Of course, why not? VS Live Orlando. I'll be at VS Live San Diego. I'll be at VS Live Redmond. I've sort of minimized my amount of engagements this year. Did you ever see my nephew when I taught him to throw things on the... I did.
While you're gonna wake up and work hard at it. Nothing is impossible.
Oh, House. Thank you. House. Thank you so much for the gift sub to the cat. A 3 name. Third gift sub. Appreciate that. You get some sweet emotes. Let's go through the emotes. You got Mooch, the Capuchin. You got a coffee cup that has my James Montemagno in it. And then you got a Red Shank Duke up in there. All the monkeys. All those monkeys.
While you're gonna wake up and work hard at it. Nothing is impossible. Nothing is impossible.
House coming in with another gift sub to the Ancient Coder. Thank you so much. And what is happening in the got a new up in there. House taking over. Hype Boss. Hype Boss. Hype Boss is like this most stupid but amazing thing in the world. Because at least if you're doing stuff, you'll see who's been doing crazy stuff up in there. And then you can continue to rack up House. And then people can continue to knock you down. Happy birthday to the ground. Okay, what am I doing in here? I think that I have... Inside of my shared models, I have helpers, I have utils, and I have datetime utils. All right. So inside of here, this is what I want. Oh, jeez. Oh my goodness. Clinton, that's too much. That's too much. That's too much. Cultureinfo.current. Clint, you have unlocked the 5K bits badge. Thank you so much. House, thank you so much. I mean, actually, birthdays are fine. Also, 28 people got amazing. Wow. They got amazing, awesome stuff. This is my new fave. So I do left. How do I get it? There's like, I have it in here. So left. Wing. Yeah, wing left. Penny. How do I do this? Penny. Penny pickles. Then you do wing right. I don't know where the wings came from. Now it's a little bit hard because you can't see it, so it's like do that. Copy paste. Oh. 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 There we go. At least I have it like so it needs to be on. My name is too long. That's my problem. Oh, jeez. I love them. They're very good emotes. Thank you so much. We update our bits board every month now. So let's make sure we get those cheers up there. Clinton, Rocksmith, cheered 15 Hondo on June 25th, 2019. We also got some gift subs. Aus. Gifted 2 subs on June 25th of 19. And Lotan B. Gifted 1 sub on June 25th, 2019. Awesome. Thank you so much. Super duper appreciate it. That's awesome. Love the subs. Love the support. And Xamarin pays me well. What do you do, Clinton? Wait, do you work for us? Do you work for Microsoft? I don't even know. I don't know who works for us anymore. I wish. Let's see. So let's get this format. Okay, so there's a current culture. And now what we wanted to do is we wanted to do scheduled start time. Boom. .toString. This will be easy. I don't work at Xamarin or Microsoft. Just Xamarin work. That's cool. Boom. Okay. So this way what we'll do is we'll end up doing like if it's scheduled, do the humanizer in the future, whatever. Yes, sir. Awesome. I don't think mobile's going anywhere, and we're not going anywhere. Oh, nice. Kim's great. What a good dude. The whole Xamarin crew is pretty rock solid. The entire Microsoft crew is really rock solid. Yeah, Kim's great. I told him, I said I needed him to do a challenge to make my mobile apps look better because he was doing a bunch of stuff. Oh, cool. 5 days ago. And then June 18th, 2019. So much better. Bam. Like that. I think we could put probably the full one on there, but and these are new. New. I mean, it's new in the last few weeks or whatever. And then we could schedule something and it would be there in general. Just cool. We don't have anything scheduled yet, so that's why we don't see the other badges. But here's what I also have done in the past. So what I did is inside of my not startup. So I'll show you how I update my code. So what I'll do is I'll like take this and then refresh it. And what we'll end up seeing here is some stuff. So the first thing that we'll see is my locals and a watch window. And in the watch window, what I end up doing is I do this like JSON convert, and then I serialize the shows to a string. Copy that. And then now what I could do here is so I don't use all my YouTube API calls, I'm going to update this sample data here. And then now we have the proper date timestamps on everything, which is pretty good. So I can then this here, and let's do something that's in the future. Like then we can do like here we do actual end time. Do null. And then we can do, let's say this is like 8. And do a live one. And here to do live, all you got to do, like these should actually all be JSON ignored. The is new, is in the future, is on the air. Well, no, they shouldn't be. They should come in. No, they should actually be ignored because they're all being calculated. think that works. I think actually if I did this and we did, yeah, is on the air, that could be JSON ignored. We don't actually need it because there's no setter. These are just properties. This can be straight up deleted. These need gets and sets. This again, remove that. Has title, don't need that. Short title, don't need that. Cool. There's very little we need inside of here. Category. Calculate it. Oh, we could set it. That's good. We can set it. That'll be good. We don't have to parse it again. So actually, if let's see if this works again. We want to do our mock data. So let's see if our mock data comes in now. Startup code. Text the partner. Yeah, I really want to re-bootstrap all of the user groups, actually. One thing I want to do this year. Edit a comment on your last commit. Ooh, I like that. Okay. Beautiful. 1 month from now. These are upcoming in the future. How do I do the thing that's live? What's the live log? Show really quick. Is live. We know that because actual start time has a value and end time does not have a value. Oh. I probably need to do this. Yep. I bet I need to just check that first. There you go. Live. So it's like upcoming. This one's live right now. Boom. Even though it's a month from now. All right. Let's see here. The Bulma. Is that that's another theme-in thing? How do you... Moving this else if to line 18. Top right to each span. Oh, really? That's it? Okay, let's try it. Let's go into... Move this here. Let's do, you said top right, right? Let's see. I don't know if it does it. No. I think, do I need to put something in a container though? What was that? Negative. Like, I'm kind of curious if I need to do a... sort of like div. Right, and then put all of this inside of a div. Nope. Send the pull request. Send the pull request. PR it down. with a screenshot for photo proof. I don't believe it. Let me do this. Let me commit this code. It's not a PR. It doesn't exist. Anyways, this looks great. Yep. There's some spacing in here that definitely has some issues. There should be a little bit more space in between this, probably. Probably, but this looks good. This is like all. All right, let's commit this code. Let's do this. Let's do this. Didn't do anything to this. Humanize at update date display on card. Well, I wanted to do the countdown timer, but we didn't do it, so that's good. All right, that code should be there now. Okay. Oh, is that what it says? Contributing. Issues, and send a pull request for issues only. There you go. Boom. That's how we do it. There you go. Yes, if you file issues and send pull requests for issues only. So if there's an issue, this should be like a, where's it? Up for grabs. Help wanted. Boop. Nice. I mean, we'll review them live. I think at this point, I kind of want to progress the puppy. So we have this work project in here. And I think we did this. We want to kind of work on the header counter. We're working on the website UI de-uglification. There should be better cards. Display date. Overlay. Hover. An image. Badges. Or topic and info. Yeah. Cool, cool. This is basically what we want to do. All sorts of crazy stuff that we want to do at some point, but we at least want to do this in general. Yeah, but I think if it's an issue, like I say, feel free to go for it. Pull request. There you go. Heyo. Oh, you did do it. How did that work for you? I don't... What? I just did that, but how come it didn't work for me? Top right. Alright, let's see. Huh. I'm gonna be amazed. if this works. Where is my GitHub? Oh, hold on a second. I just installed the GitHub extension, but I don't understand how that worked for you and then didn't for me. Is it an Edge thing? Secrets. Shh, secret. You are using Edge as well. Edge dev. Pro user. See what Vin's up to. Dakya. Hey Vin. Vinicius. What's Vin doing? Worked that. That's good.
Some people dream of success while you're gonna wake up and work hard at it. Nothing is impossible.
Kim, welcome back from meetings. Wah, 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 wah. Kim's in the house. We were literally just talking about you, funnily enough. About how awesome you are. I joke not. Ooh, I like that the date is even formatted there, but it's going to be formatted correctly there. So thanks for the 5th month in a row sub. Super duper appreciate that. We're installing the GitHub extension. It's still going. Talking trash. Wow, 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 wow.
Hey, friends.
You know, those Australians. Although, I will say, I'm pretty sure I watched Ryan and it didn't really, he didn't seem overly Australian in general. As far as the accent. In fact, Kim, I don't know if you sound overly Australian either. Maybe is there differences of like what part of Australia you live in? I think it's indifference. Like some people say I have a Pacific Northwest or a Midwestern accent. I don't know. I have traveled a lot. Maybe that's why. I don't know. All right, let's see if this thing works. Fake Australia crew. Or maybe it's like when you come to the States, you put on your English US accent. You know what I mean? Like actors. Like that's the hidden secret. Australians like come in, they're like sneaky. You switch your current culture info changes. I'm pretty sure I just want to make sure I didn't make any changes to this. We pushed the code, right? Yeah. Okay. So now that we installed the GitHub stuff, Kim.2 local. There's our pull request here. There's this. And I just like to do it here because then I can check out the pull request. Boom. I can view changes inside of here like this. And then we should be able to rerun it. I just like moved it up. Div, oh, wait. Div card pop. Okay, yeah, I swear this is what I did. Do you think there's some CSS cache going on? I'm using Edge Dev. How do I clear cache? Well, what I could do is let's do this. Like I'm kind of interested if... Okay, so this is just a cache thing. How do I clear my cache in... So, okay, so we totally had it working from all of you wonderful people that were like, hey, that works. Developer tools. Is there a cache thing? How do I clear cache? I don't know how to do it. If I just refresh enough, will it do it? You know what? I've seen Heather do it too. Delete cookie. How to Control Shift Delete. I don't think I want to do it on all of them. Maybe there is a extension. Do I have to, oh, do I do it? For developers. Do any of these look familiar to anyone? Ash? Control Shift R. Try that. Oh, that did it. That did it. Nice. Control. Freddie, did you just randomly guess at that? That was Control Shift R. Nice. Nice. Now, the only thing we need to change here is we made it so we need to pull up. How come yours is not? How come you merged from branch master into your master, but for some reason you don't have the latest changes for me? Why is that? I do a Did I not change 12 minutes ago? No, I did that. Okay. Yeah, the question is, well, how come you... I think that you need to pull from master into yours. So if I go into your pull request, go into your branch. Yes, you didn't do it. I think that you're correct. Okay, you still don't have the new. I think that you need to do. Yeah, this is the problem. Is I think that it definitely doesn't have the changes in. Or does it? Wait, what the heck? Huh. Why doesn't your code have the... Doesn't have this on it? It's so confusing. Yeah, it doesn't have the changes I made for some reason. See, it's like there's the footer in here. Yours doesn't have the footer. Why doesn't it have the footer? Yeah, it's like gone. Maybe you should redo it again, Vin, and then I can pull it in. I'm not sure why your pull request, it's like it didn't actually update for some reason, which is strange because it looks like it's here. Like this merge, like, oh, maybe you didn't check in all the files or something. Oh, wait, yeah, see, you deleted this here. That's the problem. Yeah, you deleted that at the bottom there. I think you said like, don't make this change. Yeah. You just do this. Watch this. Then oh, what am I on? I'm on yours. A commit changes directly into your master. Oop. There we go. There we go. Okay, so now I sync. Perfect. Cool. So then we can run it again. Boom. He did clone before the commit, but he did merge up. But the problem is that in the merge up, there was some diffs that occurred there. So now we're good to go. And I don't really like how it is. Should just be 8 picks everywhere. Like, I don't know why you do. This isn't you, this is me. There we go, much better. Cool. And then I can do home changes, and then I'm going to commit into your PR update picks on pill. Then we can do, oops. And this fixes number 2. Cool. Let me merge it in. Boom. Then, because we use fixes, then it closes it automatically. Bam. And a one-person team, what is the best way to do that? Yeah, so here, the best way to contribute is simple. So I'll put it in here actually. Best way is to 1. Fork repo. 2. Create a branch. 3. Send a PR from your branch to master. So with GitHub or Git in general, when you fork the repo from an open source project, always create a branch, because you want your fork to always stay up to date with the GitHub repo. So when you pull from it, right, you're going to need to set the upstream when you update it in general. Yeah, you're correct. Create branch. Yeah, send that. So you can do the upstream in a few ways, but I'm not going to get into it for this because I think this is easy to do in general. But you'll create the branch, always work on the branch, send the pull request from the branch to our master. Totally great. And then this way, when we make the changes, you can delete your branch, pull up from, you can change your origin, and then pull up from master into your master and then create a new branch. Because if you just make commits to master and then you try to merge up from upstream, which upstream in this case is our repo, then you'll run into like a lot of issues. I do this to docs all the time, and so this is the best way to do it in general. Always create a branch. Never commit to master. I mean, we're committing to master because we're rebels, but how you do it? There you go. So yeah, so okay, watch. So what you do is this. So let's create a fork. I'm gonna fork it into my repo. Boop, boop, boop. So then here, what I can do is I can say new branch, hello world, like this. Here. So here we can see like this branch is even with Galloway master, or master is also even with Galloway master. And then here, what we can do is we can edit this README, and I'll say for update after you can update your master from upstream master. And then here I'll just say committing it into my hello world. Boop. Then what we'll do is here I'm going to send a pull request. And notice here that I'm going to send it from, so you can't create new branches on my branch, but you're going to say, hey, I want to basically send a pull request down, and it's going to be from my hello world down over to here. So let's go ahead and I'll say this, allow edits from maintainers. That's great. That's always good to do. Pull that down. Now we're in John Galloway's thing over here, right? That's probably good too. So now when I merge this commit, boom, that's good. And at this point, like if I go back to mine, boop, what we're going to see is that now my hello world is one commit behind master because I'm there. So what I do is whenever I want to pull base here, I'm 2 commits behind master because I have some updates in the README here. So what we want to do at this point is you update this. So you can, this is really hard to do in the in this thing. You're gonna actually need to go into a command prompt, but here's what you would do. Open in Visual Studio. Let's do this. Clone. Close this. So here what I would do is I would do clone repo. Okay. And cool. So now we've cloned the repository. Be sure. Where's it at? Oh, .NET mods. Okay. So this is my branch here. And in sync, I'm on master, and I can sync all I want, but it's not going to do much there. We'll see. I have like, I'm on my master. I have nothing going on there. So what we need to do is I need to say inside of my, let me zoom in here. Inside of, you can do this via command prompt too. But what you would do is you go into your settings, repository settings. And then down here, this is our fetch and our push. So normally what you would do in this instance is I can say that my, depends. Do you have your origin? You can add other things on here. So I could do, there's all these crazy things. If I'm cheating, then I'll just change my origin. Shh, don't tell anyone. And I can just say John Galloway there, and I can save. So I would fetch from, this is actually bad. You probably don't want to do it. So what you would want to do is add an or an upstream. And you would fetch, and you would say John Galloway. There we go. And now we have an origin and an upstream. And then what we can do is in our sync, we should be able to say fetch from upstream. Fetch it. Just hoping that this works. I'm not making a fool out of myself. Does that do it? Let me see. Right? Am I wrong? I always mess this up, but this should be correct. Upstream. Seems correct. I think. Fetch from upstream. All right, so I'm not sure why Visual Studio didn't do it, but what I did is here I have. No, you're good. This is a good question. So what I did, I don't know why Visual Studio didn't do it. I'd have to see. So what I did is I said, hey, git pull upstream master. So I'm on my master on origin where I'm from. Up. And then what I did is I said, hey, you know, git pull upstream master. So that's going to grab all of his changes. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to push those out. I'm going to do push origin master and say push. There. Go. Now if I go back here, refresh. There we go. Boop. So that way if John commits, he'll commit to a new branch, not master. Yeah, that's how it should work. So like you're always staying up to sync with master, right? And this will also pull his branches too. So for instance, if he creates a bunch of branches, it would bring his new branches with you. And then you could then do it. So like watch this. So if I did, it's all great questions. So if I came over here and I went into his, I have access right to both. But if I said John Galloway branch, create it here. There's Galloway branch. Now, if I go here, I'm not gonna have it. What I need to do is now do that again. Let me see, git pull Galloway. Right, there we go. So now I just did, I I pulled his branch. That should be correct. And then manage branches, remotes. Oh, actually, yeah. So I think if it's just here you go. So there's an upstream here. So I don't even think I needed to do what I did. Yeah. So there, I just kind of pulled it and synchronized his branches. And then what I can do is I can create a new local branch from his branch. So I could basically say mods or something like that. I don't know. It gets really complicated, but now it's here and I can make changes. So, but ideally you're always just kind of keeping up to sync off of master, unless you need to work off another branch in which you would then do it based off that branch for all intensive purposes. Anyways, but for base implementation, that's how I like to do it. Yeah. Does that make sense? But the biggest part is going in, and when you want to update master, we've added the upstream master as like where it's coming from John's repo, and then boom, going here. All right. Yes. Yeah, I should probably just do this. I mean, I'm also not a master of this at all, to be honest with you. So in general, that could be a lot better. All right. That's going to do it. We did it. I'm going to go. Heather has something planned, so we'll see what happens there. I've drank most of my coffee kombucha. I might have a headache. Interesting. Still intriguing. I'll be back on Friday. We're going to do some Hanselman form shenanigans, as always. Who's online? Let's see. Lena's online. I'm online. C# Fritz is still online? What's he doing? Still doing stuff, or is he offline? Oh, he's offline. Whoa, I don't like that. He's offline. Everyone's like been streaming for a while. Live coders. Dev, is that what it is? There we go. What's Tim up to? Building tools, planning games. Thanks for watching. I'm basically done. That's good. All right, let's end the stream then. Everyone likes to raid, and then I was like, nah. I don't know. Whatever. I don't know Lena Lux. No, she's one of our fellow live coders. So he's doing Unity stuff, which is super rad. We have a live coder. So when you go to twitch.tv/my name. Yeah, Lena Lux is always, she's working on her game all the time, basically. So down here, you'll see this team, live coders. And you click on that, it's a bunch of coders working all different sorts of technology, doing all sorts of different things in general. And we all kind of go back and forth and raid each other and do stuff, and Fritz is on there. But not necessarily Microsoft tech, but everyone in general. Yeah, I know, that's what I was trying to do, but then I was like, I don't know. I do like to do stuff, but I don't know when I'm not doing... Yeah, Lena's awesome. She's pretty chill. Everyone be raiding. Alright, I'm just going to close out the stream. Alright, thanks everyone.
Nothing is impossible.
Thanks everyone for hanging out. I'm sure Lena Lux, if you just hang out, it'll probably just propagate to hosting her on my channel. So, well, awesome. Thanks everyone for the bits, for the subs. Super productive day. Clinton, always going to be on top, apparently, of the leaderboard. See how that goes. Yeah, have an awesome time. I'm going to be back on Friday. So on Friday, we will be doing more Hanselman form stuff. We're going to be using logic apps. I saw Mike James tweet about logic apps, and then I was like, oh, I forgot about logic apps. And we're going to use logic apps to do crazy stuff for Hanselman forms. I'm super excited about it. Logic apps all day. Oh my goodness, Logic apps are bananas. I set one up and I was like, this is amazing. I'm really excited about it. All right, cool. Everyone have a great afternoon, morning, night, whatever you're doing. Thanks so much, and bye.